What? What's up, Yen Dolls? It's your girl, Riy.yen, and I'm back with another one. Welcome to my channel if you are new, or welcome back, gang, if you are not. Before we get into this video, y'all already know what you gotta do. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and turn on post notifications on so you don't miss another video from this girl. Because why would you want to? Okay, so some funny thing just happened to me like 2 days ago. This story time is going to be the time I got into an argument with somebody on IMVU. Like, of all things, this eye always seems to be the eye where the color falls when it's like at the bottom. It's really annoying, so just try not to look at it. Okay. So like I was saying, so if you guys don't know what IMVU is, I mean, I'm assuming that you know what it is, unless you live under a rock, because IMVU been out for a very long time. I was playing IMVU since I was a little kid, and I remember I used to get in trouble. My mom did not want me playing it. I'm gonna be honest, she did not want me playing it. If you play Sims, then you should still know what it is, because it's very similar to Sims. So basically, long story short, I be bored at work. I don't be having nothing to do, so I'm bored with all the games that I play already. I'm tired of all the games I play. Like, I feel like after 2 days, that's it. Like, my interest goes elsewhere. So I decided to download IMVU. The only reason why I like this game is because I'm being creative. I go on there to dress up. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, I go on there to basically have fun with myself. I don't go on there to meet people or like go on there to talk to people. And this is exactly why. Like, even if I was trying to meet people on a platonic thing, they are so freaking weird. I was just like dressing up my person. I put like $10, like real money. Everybody knows if you're on IMVU, they do have designer clothes. Like, they look the most realistic, in my opinion, out of all virtual game sites. I really don't go into group chats, chat rooms, whatever you want to call it. But this time I decided to go into a chat room so I could take some pictures of my avatar, right? Like, she was looking all cute. I bought her a new outfit, and there was this chat room that had a brick wall, and I wanted her to use the brick wall as a background. Like, you know what I mean? I can either go into a hosted chat room, or I can go into a chat room that's already created by the actual creators of IMVU, right? People who host them, they kind of understand more of like young people style. Like, the chat room itself always looks nice, just always more modern looking when people are hosting. So I always go in the chat room to take pictures. So I went in. The host of the chat room, my avatar was standing in front of her avatar. Like, I had just got there. Like, you know, when you first get to a chat room, IMVU is just literally going to place your avatar wherever. They're just going to place it somewhere in the room, and you use the arrows to move around. They just placed me in the room like 0.222 seconds ago, and the girl got mad. The host of the room basically got mad, and she was just like, my name on there is Kelsey, right? So she's like,
Kelsey, can you please move? Like, I don't want to stare at your orange hair. Like, can you please move? Or something like that.
What? First of all, you're not really looking at my head. Like, y'all need to stop taking these games so serious. You cannot really see my head in real life, girl. It's a game. Like, what is wrong with you? There's times where I'm like in the chat sitting, my avatar sitting down, and it'll be a girl's avatar's butt in my face. So you guys get mad and stuff like that. Like, we really have complete control over every step that the avatar takes. I'm using the mobile version on my phone, so that version is a lot slower. And it's like, you have to really wait until your person loads before you can even move around. Like, I think it's a little slower than the desktop version. So it's like, how you mad that I didn't move and I just got here? So basically, I still moved. Believe it or not, I still moved out of another avatar's way. She was still talking. Like, she was still saying little stuff. Then she said, nobody in this chat is cute. Nobody in this chat is cute. I don't have none of my real pictures on my IMVU. Like, I don't do that. If I have a virtual game site, I have a virtual game site. It's not that I don't want people to trace it back to me, because if I wanted that, I would not be making this story time. Why would I bring my real life there when I have social media? I wasn't even going to feed into it. So she's just like, what took you so long to write that? I said, I don't answer to nobody. Like, okay, so after she said nobody in here is pretty, she corrected herself and said AVI, like, nobody's avatar is pretty, or whatever the case is. So I said, I don't understand like why this is a game and people care who Avies is ugly. Her attitude was nasty, so I gave attitude right back. I wasn't speaking to her, but I was being funny because I came in the chat. You're starting with me, but you're not starting with nobody else. She's just like, oh.
People who have a really pretty sim never look like their sim. They're probably ugly in real life.
I'm gonna put a picture of my Avi right here so y'all can see somewhere on the screen. My Avi is a bad B, okay? Period. I don't care. I know that's not me. Nobody on IMVU looks like their freaking avatar. Are you serious? When you make a Sims, are you really gonna make the Sims look like you? Are you really gonna make, no. I was talking in the chat to other people. Like everybody in there asked regular questions like, what's your favorite music, blah, blah, blah. People were saying my avatar was cute. So I was still conversating with people. This was just one of the times that I fed into it, which I should not have. I will admit the fact that I really should not have did that. I should have just left the chat, to be honest with you. I should have never even entertained it or said anything. Other people were talking to me, so I didn't want to be rude and just leave, all because, and I'm trying to show that I'm not mad. Like, why would I leave a chat because somebody told me to move my avatar behind them? Like, I wasn't really mad or anything like that. Somebody is trying to get to me on a game where they don't even know the real me. I don't even know who they are. They don't know who I am. She was basically pressuring me to put my real profile picture. Like, she was like, oh, you're probably not cute. We want to see a picture of you. We want to see a picture. I was ignoring all the messages. I was just talking to the people who were being nice to me, which was only 1 or 2 people or something. And then they started asking too. They're like, yo, just show her up. I know you're pretty. Just show her up and put your pictures. Like, just put your pictures. Like, you know what I mean? Because she's probably going to keep saying stuff. So I went ahead, and on IMVU, you can't really post pictures. I mean, you can, but I don't know if I have that feature yet. I really don't know a lot about the app, y'all. Although I had it as a kid, it's changed since then. I only saw the option to change my profile picture, which was like the only luck they had at seeing me or whatever. So I changed my profile picture to myself, and that way when I go back to their chat, if they click on like, you click on people's avatar and it basically has like the add button or the message button, just like Facebook or something. So when you click on their avatar, it should show their profile picture. I only came back to the chat so the girl could see my profile picture, or everybody else who was asking. I only did that because they're not going to remember my avatar unless I come back so they could click on it to see the picture. So I came back to the chat, and that's when the girl was just like,
you really like did all of that to come back and put a profile picture with a pound of makeup?
I was like, wait, what? Mind y'all, she has makeup on in her profile picture. She might not have the beat like me, but she has her makeup on in the profile picture. And this is something that I hate. Girls always want to come at girls who got their makeup done saying you're not pretty because you're wearing makeup. Makeup is a choice. When I come on this app or whatever, when I'm making a video, I always leave the parts where I'm natural in the frame. You guys see me before I do my makeup, before I do my hair, everything. And even besides that, I've been posting like pictures on my social media of my bare face since I was like 16. It might be here and there, but I definitely post them. And my face is definitely clear. Makeup is not an obligation. I wear makeup because it makes me feel good. It's fun, you know. It makes me feel like I'm switching things up. You can have the same wig with different makeup looks and look like a different person every time. Makeup is something that, just like people are into basketball, I'm into makeup. That's something I like. I don't do it because I think that it's making up for something that I don't have. I don't do it because I think that it's making me look, I mean, we all look better with makeup. Yes, that is an objective, but that's not the reason as to why I'm wearing it. But you know, I don't feel the need to explain myself to people. So when she said this, I didn't say anything. She just kept calling me Miss Pound of Makeup. Like, that was, y'all, I wish I should have screenshot it, but it was a group chat full of like 20, 30 people, and the messages were moving up so fast because like people are laughing, other people are making comments. I'm gonna insert little messages. There was other people saying everybody in this chat is pretty. I'm not gonna argue. And if you think I don't look good, girl, that is a you problem. I am happy with myself. I'm good. Like, that's a you problem. She was like, girl, go get a hobby. Get a hobby. You don't have no life. You in here mad because I told you to move. She's still mad that I'm pretty. Like, first you said, if my Avi is pretty, I must not be pretty. But now that you see that I am pretty and you feel stupid, you're going to come out of nowhere talking about some Miss Pound of makeup like you don't wear makeup. She has makeup in a couple of her pictures. When over a thing, you said you wanted me to prove the point, I proved it. So I was still talking to people, but then I decided to myself, let me just leave the chat because I don't, like, why am I still sitting here arguing with this person? I had already clicked to leave the chat. So when I exited out the app, she wrote one message that I barely saw and I couldn't respond to because I had already exited it. So what really took me at is when the girl said,
go make some YouTube videos.
Mind y'all, I don't know this person. This person does not live in my area. They don't live nowhere around me. They don't even live in my state. So I'm trying to figure out how you know I do YouTube videos. I thought to myself, like, wait, the picture that I put as my profile picture is actually one of my thumbnails on YouTube. It's like a regular like selfie that I used as a thumbnail. She called me a bag of flour, all this other stuff, y'all. Like, y'all don't even know. She was like, it be them Spanish bees. It be y'all Spanish bees with the makeup. Like, I'm not even. Anyway, so yeah, y'all. I definitely have not been on the app since then. On these apps, like, people really ignorant, messy, have no life. I know you're watching my videos too because you said go make another YouTube video. Thank you guys for tuning into a bad bitch's story time. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications on. Because you know how we coming. Period. AKA Miss Pound of Makeup. Later, y'all.